Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you doing, guys? How are you? Alright, so today we are here to review and have a look at Leifs Adventure, Netherworld Hero. This game is made by OneManOnMars Art Games. Keep in mind that this is a demo and not the full version. The game is still in development, and if you want to try the game by yourself, you can play the game in the link in the description below. The game starts with an amazing, meaningful music. If you focus hard enough, you will be able to reflect on the story of the game by the music itself.
These times a war was consuming the bride, a breath of evil like storms of darkness uprooting the eternal light.
You start playing with a character named Leif, with an oddly assistant in your journey as a ghost. What I like personally about such games is that the ability and the creativity of developers to put themselves in their own game. Of course, you are expected to come across some bugs since this is work in progress build. Because we are thrown directly to the second level of the game, the little glowing blue things you collect are a mystery to us. I figured it will be useful later for us, for upgrades maybe. Being a game tester, I quickly came across a small bug where you can get inside the wall by swinging on the rope. The mechanics and the animations for swinging with the ropes are a little bit odd. Our character Leif seems to be sliding off the wall each time you jump next to it. However, it will turn later on very useful as you need this feature to do some wall jumps in order to progress in the game. The game also provides tons of secret rooms to discover with a good amount of gems for you for later on usage. You will often find weapons or get those after beating enemies. Speaking of which, the combat is really good, with each weapon is equipped having its own unique attacks. The first parts of the story are shown to us when you come across a phantom monster mining for his master, Minjar. There is something behind these blue crystals, but I can't find what it is. My best bet, they are some sort of energy, as they seem to power so many moving platforms. You also can notice that the ghost that assists you is blue and might be of the same energy that these crystals have. The game also contains certain paths that looks like they are side quests. In one particular place, the critical path was up ahead, so if I never went down, I would have never had this interesting boss fight with this queen of spiders here. This led me to check the map several times, but the map only shows your positions in regards of which world area you are in now, instead of the dungeon layout, which is exactly what I needed when having multiple paths to go through. Just as you think the demo ended, the developer surprised you with more content. From what I could gather, this area is your new home after being lost from your own original one. Your ultimate goal is to get back to your village. But as you are here already, you are tasked to save the queen of the locusts. The developer once again managed to integrate himself several times in a beautiful way. Keep in mind that some parts of the game are closed for more development. Do you remember all those gems you were collecting before? Well, now you can use them to buy new weapons, gears, and potions. This review contains other bugs. One of them is when interacting with the man that we saved before. After him disappearing, I was not able to interact with anything or anyone else. So I forced the game out and repeated that section. Later on, I visited him again And this happened. If any of you decide to play the game, please provide any feedback you can and submit your bug report once you face one. As you explore the area, you will come across these portals that serves as fast travel points. After traveling to the next area, I was amazed by finding this railway roller coaster. The only problem is that it is too hard to do this solo. This game is supposed to be played in co-op, where one controls Leif and the other controls the ghost, but you can always go for a single run. As you progress in the game, things got extremely harder, the puzzles get a little bit confusing, but you are able to manage to do this. You will find the link for the demo on Steam in the first link in the description below.